Whew, all right. What's up, everybody? It's Jeremy here, and I'm ocean bound. I'm heading to Pleasure Bay today. It's been a long morning of deliberation. Do I go down south, and do I hit waves, the potential for waves, or do I stay local and go to Pleasure Bay? We're talking about 5 degrees warmer, at least on the south side, but it's already blowing like 30 miles an hour, gusting to 40. And Pleasure Bay is gonna ramp up pretty good. And man, I really wanna ride waves, but there is just something about riding with your friends. This is my first session of 2022, officially on the books. The other thing that just kind of makes me feel good about just like saying, okay, I can do this at Pleasure Bay, is that I just got my 195 in the mail. Thank you so much to Phil from kitesite.net. I'm just super stoked to be on this thing today. So Pleasure Bay is kind of like the perfect gauge that I'll have. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kiters, and I just saw a winger walking in, pulling into Pleasure Bay. Ooh, look at you. All right, so it's 39 degrees now in my car. That's cool, it's fine with me. I'm gonna ride the FG board. I'm gonna ride the 195. I'm gonna ride my 925 and 60 centimeter fuse, and it should be a delightful day. I gotta check out the winds. Oh, cool. We got a steady flag going. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put up a 5 meter. It should just ramp. I've got the 4.2 and a 3.5 just in case I wanna mess around. I'm just gonna get my stuff together and let's hit this. Yeah. Not bad. That's whipping. 4.2 is definitely possible, but I think I want to be lit on my 5. Might as well try the 5 and then go down to a 4. I want to jump today. Cut a mic. How is it? Look at this. I almost didn't see you.
It's very gusty.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's nice.
Very gusty.
So, 195. It's skinny. It's long and skinny. This is a chopped 232, so it's no longer a 232. That's what we're looking at. And then a non-chopped 232 and the 195. So yeah, 232 versus 195. That's cool. I mean, that's super cool that it's the 195 looks super wide, but it's the exact same width as this guy. So there must be a secret sauce there, I'm thinking. I really do like the 232, but yeah, I think this is just gonna be amazing. To be this wide, it's got a little bit of dihedral to it too. That's fine, it kind of sweeps up a little bit. So, that's cool. Now the biggest dilemma for me is the red pill or the blue pill. Which one was the good one in the Matrix? The red pill, right? I'm gonna go with the blue pill. Don't call me lame because I went the blue pill. I just figure it'll give me a little bit of lift. It'll probably feel pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. All right. Everyone knows who you are.
Happy New Year. Oh, I miss you, buddy.
I miss you too. You know, I was gonna go to Horse Neck and then I heard you were coming here, so.
Oh, that's why?
Yeah. First session of 2022. It is gusty. Going for 5 meter because I want power. I want to feel this 195 in all its glory. That's a 10? Yeah. Woo! stuff. Some synchronized jumping right there. Whee! New year, new tail. I'm stoked. I said dihedral in the video, which is a wing that has like an upward angle. And when I looked at it immediately, I thought it was an upward angle, but it does attach upside down. So it's really an anhedral wing, and which is a wing that has a downward angle. There's a big difference here. So dihedral wings on airplanes have a tendency to give like increased stability. And I'm pretty sure this is the same in the water. The more dihedral a wing is, the more stability they have, but the lift decreases and the drag increases. Passenger airplane, it makes sense to have dihedral because they want it to go back to stableness, right? But a fighter jet, they don't really want stability. That could get annoying because you want it to be highly maneuverable, right? Anhedral wings give craft more snappier, livelier movements that makes them more nimble, but it could also make them a little more challenging to fly. I think that's what Army's going for here. More speed, more glide, less friction and drag, way better handling. So all the new high aspect wings that Army's making are anhedral. And this tail definitely complements them, although all of their tails are kind of anhedral in some way. I personally always prefer the 232 non-chopped over the 200 V-tail. Total personal preference. So the 195 is exactly the same width from wingtip to wingtip as the 232, but it looks longer when you look at it because it's narrower from front to back. When you lay the 195 over the 232, you can see how much fatter it is in the middle, but this just looks like a longer, skinnier wing. It's like an optical illusion. The 232 is more stable. It starts out at actually like a steeper anhedral angle than the 195 does, but then it's got these upswept wingtips, or would you call them winglets? I'm not really sure, but they go way farther above the root or the base of this stab. And that gives them more stability, especially with directional stability. And all of that also adds to the drag a little bit, which also helps stability. I feel like the 195 is stable. And it feels like it just feels like I have stability in the back of my setup. I rode with a 0.5 shim, and I'm probably gonna go no shim next time, +1 after that. I don't know what pitch angle Army made these wings. I know like the 232 and the V, they have like a -1 +1 angle to give it more lift, so if you want it to go faster, you add a +1 shim to it, and that should even it out. I'm assuming it's the same with this, but I don't know. So I'm new on the 195, and my first impressions are it's pretty sweet. It's not as skatey as the 232 chop tail, but that one just feels like a really small back stab. Its wingtips definitely stretch out farther, and I can get it to be skatey. That's just not my style of riding. I'm not constantly trying to like slide my tail out a lot, and because there's no winglets or anything, it doesn't really lock you into it's like a directional tracking or anything like that. But you know, it is really reactive, and it felt great at speed, so I loved it. It's a new year, and honestly, I'm gonna switch to this stab exclusively for a while to really get to know it, mess around with the different shims in different conditions. So really, more updates on this later. So that's all I got. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. If you want to see some more of my videos, please consider clicking that subscribe button. Hope you are all doing well out there. I'll see you guys on the flip. Happy New Year, and I wish you all an awesome day. Later.